It's hard to believe that the idea for my most successful game, Get a Little Gold, came to me almost a decade ago, back in October 2013. At that time I was captivated by playing Cookie Clicker, one of the best and most iconic games in the clicker genre. Released just a few months earlier, in August 2013, it has captured the hearts of gamers worldwide. And as it happens with many players, I found myself thinking about ways to improve the game, make it even more enjoyable and delve deeper into its gameplay. So, instead of aimlessly clicking the cookie, I came up with the idea to set up a real goal of reaching a certain threshold. That's how the idea of in-game challenges came to my mind. And though challenges have become a common part of idle clicker games after Get a Little Gold, I believe that I was probably the first developer to implement them. At least I'm not aware of any other idle games that use challenges before Get a Little Gold. If you know such games, please let me know in the comments. A challenge is a unique task or quest that players must complete to earn valuable rewards or randomly generated drops. These rewards vary based on completion time and can range from amulets and artifacts to resources and special abilities, all designed to improve subsequent challenge completions and enhance drops. The most basic regular challenge in Get a Little Gold is the Million Challenge. As the name implies, this challenge entails reaching 1 million gold in the shortest time possible to claim a rich reward. After completing this basic challenge, you will unlock the next one, the Billion Challenge. The initial version of the game was developed using the ActionScript 3 programming language and Flash technology. It debuted as a browser-based game on the Kongregate site in November 2016, 3 years after the development journey began. The success it achieved was remarkable, at least for me. The game amassed over 2 million plays, a number surpassing the combined play count of all my other games. I continued to enhance the game by introducing new features, artifacts, skills, events and challenges in the subsequent years, until the Flash technology eventually became obsolete in 2020. This marked a turning point, prompting my transition to an entirely new and unfamiliar game engine, Unity. This shift not only required me to grasp a new programming language, C#, but also to adapt to an entirely fresh approach to game development. Thus, at the outset of 2020, I embarked on a journey of learning C#, familiarizing myself with the new game engine, and essentially rebuilding the entire game almost from scratch. I had achieved notable progress in Get a Little Gold development when another disaster struck, affecting not only me, but all Ukrainians at the beginning of 2022. As you might be aware, Russia invaded our country, initiating the largest and most devastating war in Europe since World War II. Overwhelmed by a sense of despair, I found myself lacking the willpower and energy to continue developing Get a Little Gold. Instead, I turned my attention towards a side project named Orcs, another incremental idle game that depicts the heroic resistance of the Ukrainian people against the Russian invasion. Unfortunately, Orcs face suspension on both Google Play and the App Store due to their so-called hate speech policy. In other words, looks like you cannot insult invaders or offend murderers in the apps published on Google Play and App Store because, I guess, they are considered a protected group. I shared a video on this channel detailing the suspension of Orcs, which you may find interesting to watch. As of now, the browser version of Orcs is the only available option to play the game, so if you want to try it, you can find the link in the description below. Now, speaking about Get a Little Gold game, I resumed development after a pause of around a year and a half. I am now dedicated to release a basic playable version as soon as possible. The core mechanics of the game have been finalized. Players can accumulate gold by clicking on gold generating stone known as a gold generator. Additionally, they have the option to purchase buildings, special structures that passively generate gold. All in-game upgrades, research, achievements, as well as amulets and artifacts aimed at boosting players' gold earnings are fully operational. Over the past few weeks, my focus has been primarily on refining the main menu of the game and fine-tuning the mechanics surrounding the rewards, or what we call the drops that players will receive upon successfully completing challenges. I've also completely redesigned various game UI elements, including the main menu, to enhance convenience and ease of play on mobile and touch screens. The game was originally browser-based and played with a mouse. To address this, I introduced large menu panels for different groups of challenges, such as regular challenges, the endless mode, chess challenges, and the golem challenge. In the previous Flash or vanilla version of the game, all challenges were listed as a single extensive scrollable menu. However, in the Unity mobile version, I have organized the challenges into 4 distinct menus, each with expandable options for selecting specific challenges. For instance, if you are interested in playing the Trillion challenge, you would navigate to the regular challenge menu and select the Trillion challenge within it. Players will also notice changes within the challenges themselves. For example, the left side menu containing achievements, inventory, stats and settings now opens as a full screen window rather than occupying just the left portion of the screen as in the Flash version. This modification is driven by the smaller screen size of mobile devices, which requires more interactive space for game elements. On the other hand, the right side menu remains anchored to the right and occupies only about a third of the screen, similar to the vanilla version. This design choice maintains easy access to crucial and frequently used game elements, allowing players to manage the gold generator at the center of the screen. This enables a fluid gameplay loop where players can click the generator, purchase upgrades, start researches, wait for cooldowns, and engage with other elements seamlessly. A major focus of my recent work has been refining the rewards players receive upon completing regular challenges, such as Million Challenge, Billion Challenge, Trillion Challenge, and so on. The rewards are influenced by completion time and rank. Faster completion times yield better rewards, which include guaranteed items like shards, newcomer artifacts, simple amulets, and basic upgrades, as well as random rewards, such as inactive shards, advanced amulets, and high-end upgrades. These items can be strategically employed to improve challenge completion times and rankings. For instance, when starting the game, you don't have any amulets. Given a 5-second cooldown and 1 gold per click, you would likely need 10 clicks, spending around 50 seconds before affording your first building that costs 10 gold, unless you are fortunate enough to land critical hits granting 3 gold per click. However, after completing a Million challenge and receiving a guaranteed amulet, say the amulet of clicking boosting gold per click by 5, you would only need 2 clicks or 10 seconds to purchase your initial building. Not to mention the newcomer artifact that would further amplify the clicking multiplier, reducing the required clicks to just 1. Moreover, regular challenges in Get a Little Gold utilize the mechanic of the initial boost, which means that you can spend shards to buy some amount of the initial gold in your bank right at the beginning of the challenge. The challenge boost mechanic has been another area of my focus during the past few weeks. Now, let me tell you about the main motivation that keeps me actively working on the game and doing my best to release a playable beta version as soon as possible. It's the incredible game community. Individuals who have played the vanilla version for years, demonstrating unwavering support while patiently awaiting the mobile version release for nearly 3 years. Their dedication has been nothing short of inspiring, sustaining my motivation and determination even during darkest and most challenging times. Learning a new game engine and porting the game might have been a daunting task without their encouragement, especially in harsh circumstances of the war. Get a Little Gold game community can be found on the Discord server established by the most devoted players. I'll provide a link to the server in this video's description. And I cannot wait when I finally complete the beta version of the game to let him try it. However, before releasing the test version, there are a few tasks that I need to complete. First of all, there's a save system that is not yet implemented in the game. For the test version, it will likely be a local save, but in the future I am planning to switch to cloud-based saving. Secondly, I need to add offline progress to the game, as it's the main mechanic that truly makes the game idle. I'm planning to create a rather sophisticated offline progress mechanic. Not only will it track the gold collected, but it will also manage running and initiating new researches, capturing fallen crates, and even automatically clicking the gold generator if the corresponding option is unlocked. Lastly, I also want to add global skills that can be purchased using shards. This addition will enhance gameplay and provide testers with more things to do in the game. Other vanilla game features, like chest and golem challenges, red shards, hero skills and events, will be introduced later. Now, if you find Get a Little Gold game interesting and wanna see more devlog videos like this one, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. You cannot even imagine how important is your support for me. I'll do my best to keep you informed about the process of further development. Thank you and have a wonderful day. I see you in the next video.